Hey yo everybody, NecroVMX here, and this is Dragon Quest 2 Part 14, yo. Now, here's the thing. I already recorded this. I'm done with the video. And then I did something really stupid. I lost the commentary track. I closed my audio editor without saving it. And, I hit enter and, I lost the commentary track. So I'm re-recording it, and I can't bring myself to sit here and fake it. To sit here and be like, yes, and now I'm going over here, and now I'm kicking this guy's ass, and now the princess is sucking Drew's cock, and I'm like, it's wrong! It's wrong! It's wrong! That wouldn't be right. That would be wrong. So I figured, since I lost the commentary track, I could have uploaded it without commentary, but I don't know. I've done that before, didn't like it. And that was really because I was in a hurry. This is my night off. I'm not in a hurry. But I'll tell you what I will do, because I want to make you guys laugh. That's the whole point of the channel. So, a friend of mine, Jesse Fulling, you know him as Armageddon Time, very good LPer on the internet, introduced me to this website called Gizoogle. And he was amazed that I had never heard of Gizoogle. Basically, Google is the ghetto, it's the ghetto Google. It's Gizoogle, motherfuckers. And you don't search for terms. You Gizoogle this shiznit. And it ghettofies any website. We used to have things like this, like back in the late 90s and whatnot, like the Pornalizer. But this is like so much better. And I'm gonna put some things in here, and I'm gonna read you some Gizoogle shiznit, because it's alright. So one of the first things that I searched for, I'm gonna grab the microphone, so sorry if this is loud. Hey now. One of the first things I searched for was zombie sneak attack, and I found this description that I wrote years ago of zombie sneak attack, and I ran that through Gizoogle, and this is what I got. And this is pretty funny. So here, listen to this. The original gangster zombie sneak attack was formed at a gang-banging flop house up in Zimbabwe, where the original gangster two members, the Reverend Horsenuts in the Kapila, kicked it with when they noticed the sound of 80s Afro metal and Lil Pimp's beatboxing emanating from each other's rooms. The two kicked it up in the hallway, where they proceeded to bellow Bon Jovi joints at each other till they was deported from the ghetto. Within the next 20 minutes, the straight-up original gangster mixtape Scream Till Yo Ass Die was written, recorded, and busted out, and ZSA embarked on a ghetto tour, which basically consisted of stowing away up in a cold-ass little cargo plane to Singapore, where they set up their stage on a street corner in a red-light district and screamed obscenities and random racial slurs at passing them hoes. I ain't talking about chicken and gravy, biatch. So far, ZSA done been deported and banned from most ghettos up in Southeast Asia, Africa, and Eastern Europe. Hustling low on Skrilla and weed, the duo returned home to the United Hoods, where they discovered they joints had become smash hits with their #1 hit Smuggling Plums. The duo then proceeded to shotgun vodka and balls, and went to fucked into Trizzle State over the period around 8 minutes, where they recorded their second record, Splitting Biatches. That's right, Splitting Biatches. ZSA's noise was busted lyrics that was awful, deplorable, a hate crime, and responsible for the dirt nap of my speakers and cat, and yet is still more profound than anything Celine Dion has ever recorded. Y'all know that shit, motherfucker! Their influences included the massacre at Tiananmen Square, suicides off the Golden Gate Bridge, and that time around 40,000 players took a dirt nap for no apparent reason. That shiznit was sometimes after the release of Splitting Biatches that ZSA broke up, or rather the compiler came distracted with something shiny and wanted all fade in the fuck into obscurity. The Reverend Horsenuts struggled to continue the ZSA legacy by hustling out their third mixtape, The Ballad of Sean Huckabee, but the mixtape was never completed, with only them tracks being completed, with both hustlers and ZSA agreed totally sucked. The Reverend Horsenuts abandoned the mixtape and attempted to release a solo mixtape under the name Fook, but my players pretty much agreed that was straight up gay for reals. I can barely read any more of this. Oh, I'm about halfway through this. How much I gotta record 15 minutes of this shit. Alright. ZSA saw a gangbanging flash of possibilities of it returning up in 2005 when Reverend Horsenut started bigging up an upcoming mixtape called Sonic Colonic, but sources close to the Reverend claimed that the pimpin' motherfucker then smoked weed, frontin' the thug, was going to Burger Mac Daddy, and straight up forgot about that shit. The strangest thing is that there ain't no Burger Mac Daddy anywhere near the Reverend's home, so no one straight up knows where the thug went. As ZSA languished up in non-existence, the band's two best/only fans named VMX and Death Row Toll compiled all the surviving tracks together, and VMX pimped a cold-ass little compilation entitled All the Very Fucking Worst of Zombie Sneak Attack, which included 23 tracks from their entire game and shit. Later on, them Mo tracks was discovered, and Death Row Toll added them to the compilation, renaming it None, Tits or Leave, which saw a success release on YouTube with over 800 views to date. A few motherfucking years after the compilation, the Reverend Horsenuts was discovered on a street corner up in Tucson, Arizona, holding up a sign saying, "We'll give hand jobs for meth money." Thinking that the Reverend was begging up a freshly smoked up mixtape, the thug was approached by Death Row Toll, whose ass asked about the future of ZSA. The Reverend turned to Death Row Toll and smiled, all his cold ass teeth falling to the ground and shattering. Death Row Toll realized that the Reverend's dome damage was too severe for his ass to even remember his banging roots, and as the compiler was still missing, it seemed like the end of ZSA. That shiznit was then that Death Row Toll approached VMX about the possibilities of reviving the band. Y'all know that shit, motherfucker. VMX responded by calling Death Row Toll gay, but also saying, "I be in." I really did say that too. Using modern technology, dizzle and fizzly mixed up advances up in making shitty beats, the freshly smoked up Zombie Sneak Attack battle mixes the spirit of the legendary crew with the philosophy that meth is for shitheads. Their debut mixtape, Lies All Lies, is gonna be busted up in 2011 on Shut the Fuck Up Records, a subsidiary of yo crazy ass mom. The freshly smoked up duo done been hard at work on freshly smoked up tracks and have so far completed 2 brand freshly smoked up tracks, Osama Bin Scottica Is Dead and Goat Intruder, as well as reworking a previously unused ZSA track on which Death Row Toll did homie vocals, renamed Oh Snap Son. The duo fronts that the mixtape gonna get anywhere from 14 to 20 tracks and it'll probably be around 12 minutes long. Death Row Toll was rap battled by Slippy Fist magazine, up in which the perved out motherfucker hollered, "My fucking straight up track so far is called Front Loop. I was freestyling it and started busting up uncontrollably and ruptured my fucking intestines." VMX also hollered that the Rolling Stones need to shut up and die, though we're unsure right now if this be a cold little woo-wop title or a thugged out declaration. It was both. Early copies have gone up to motherfuckers and received rave props. Dick Blumpkin of the San Diego Dish Rag called the freshly smoked up tracks kinda like having all of my internal organs sucked out of my body, all up in my cock. And Nick Gers of the Chicago Sun-Tribune Herald Daily Inquirer hollered, "They got a shitload of juice, and clearly that 6 ounce that the bounce of Pepsi and almond jar bars straight up fueled the creatizel process. It ain't nothing but all roses though, as the return of ZSA has pimped controversy among liberals, conservatives, moderates, and players whose ass smoke chicken, and you know I be eating that shizzle all motherfucking day, biatch. I be fly as a gang-banging falcon soaring all up in the sky, dog. Slick Rick Wad and Fuck Lock of Canada's Lewis Ballistical Force, the Lemon Jam, hollered that they will lobby to have the mixtape banned up in Canada, fronted a threat to nationalistic security. The nations of Germany, Turkey, and Australia have also raised concerns about the possibility that the release of the mixtape may stir up unrest in the Middle East Side, and that it'll lead to more bombings, more don't give a fuck about it, more lives lost. So far, the only ghetto posse to come up in favor of the release of a freshly smoked up ZSA mixtape has been Frizzle, yo, but we hollered they've been thinking it's a freshly smoked up type of pastry. The dual holiday is undeterred, and DMX had this to say: "If our fat asses don't release this mixtape, then the terrorists win, and I ain't losing $20." Death Row Toll also asked, "Fuck whack people," and went back to composing freshly smoked up tracks and Fruity Loops. I can't do it anymore. Oh my god. That's funny though. That's funny. How much more? Oh god, I've recorded this for 10 minutes and 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So we gotta still, I don't know what I'm gonna say for the next 5 minutes. I just killed my brain doing that. That was funny though. I could gazoogle something else, something not as long. Let's see. How about Ramat Pack? I want to imagine him talking like that. Oh wait, I'm putting, that's regular Google. I gotta go back to Gazoogle. All right, I'm gonna type in here Ramat Pack. See what happens. YouTube channel, Ramat Pack's channel. No crew. There's a couple of comments by him. That's straight up banging ass to smoke up. I wonder what the fuck they was. Ramat Pack for reals. Right back up in your motherfucking ass. Wow. He's become boring. I don't know. It's been a long time. He's boring now. Yeah. Well, here is Ramat Pack's comment on a video put through the Gazoogle machine. It says, "After pushing millions in mixtapes and finalizing the creation of a freshly smoked up steez of music, heavy metal, by 1976, the fickle hood straight up gave up on buying any Alright, I don't care. He's become boring. I was hoping to find some of his, like, insane rants or something, but, oh well. That's just, you know, that's whack, y'all! I don't know. 12 minutes and some blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna spend the rest of the video talking like Meatwad. Hey y'all, it's Meatwad. And this is Meatwad's Disco Party Dance Explosion. Get your camera. Yeah. Come on, girl. Yeah. I ain't got no beats, y'all. So, it ain't any good, you know. I'm just practicing for, you know, when my mixtape goes out, you know. It's on a cassette. And, you know, she told me, the people, they don't use cassettes no more. And I said, that's okay. You know, maybe I'll be bringing it back. And he's all like, you're stupid. And I'm like, I know. I'm dumb as hell. And, man, I ain't thinking no damn shit to say, motherfucker. Y'all got any ice cream? Y'all wanna play Clam Digger? See, Clam Digger's this game. It's got good graphics, yo. It's better than, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts, you know? What you just see is, the dude calls you up and he's like, I bet I could dig up more clams than you. And you're like, you on, boy? And you go down to the beach and you get your shovel and your pail. And the object of the game is to find parking. Highly compelling. There's a little phlegm there. Highly compelling narrative, you know. And, but I'm wondering if there's ever gonna make Clam Digger 2. Cause, you know, I got all the achievements and Shake said he broke it. So, I'll be staring at a black screen because I am dumb as hell, boy. Dumb as hell, boy! So, you know, I know, you recording this? I'm gonna say butt. Butt. Ass. Vagina! Penis. Alright, well, you know, the video's almost over, and I got to stop talking, cause Fry like looking at me all sideways, like he gonna blast me with his eye beams, and I think I'm grounded. Alright, it's enough of that. Well, you know, that's enough, don't you think? So, that's going to be it for this video. I'm wrapping it up there, as you can see. And, you know, just get enough money to buy another one of those evade armors for Lynn. And I'll see you guys in a few days.